Is Herbert still overhyped? I'm not going to sit here and use the word overrated. You're in the NFL, whatever, fine. My first question comes down to, is he still overhyped? 100% he is. I'm sorry. I don't care what defense you face in the NFL nowadays. I don't care what happens. You're not putting up 200 yards and then you throwing damn near – you could have thrown 4 interceptions in that game against the 49ers. He was inaccurate. I don't know what was going on. He's had multiple bad games. It's not just one. And I think he's underlooked on his bad games. When he plays a bad game, he is not given the attention that is needed because I don't think he's being taken to a level of, like, he's not taking responsibility for his play. And he's not, coming out and being like, yeah, I need to step up. I need to be the better guy. But I'm not going to put this all on Herbert. Yes, I 100% think they made mistakes with extending who they did and keeping Allen and Williams, and then no depth is the big problem with their team. But again, Herbert is partially to blame. Because a lot of these stories I'm looking at are inaccurate and these are bad reads. He's not being given the attention that's needed when he has a bad game.
No, I mean, I agree. I mean, it's easy to overlook it, but most importantly, Herbert's more of a rhythm quarterback. If he doesn't get into rhythm, everything is over the head. Everything's behind, way above the shoulder. And you see these passes, and you're like, you're used to seeing him make them, and then before you know it, he's inaccurate. He's inaccurate if he doesn't get in rhythm, and I think a lot of it goes with. I can't put it 100% on him.
No,
I feel like this year the offensive play calling has been a lot, all over the place, and there's no consistency. And when you have a young quarterback like him, who likes to get out of the pocket, move around, and has a really strong arm. If he doesn't get into rhythm, I don't care what receiver you have out there, he's just not gonna make the play. He needs to be in rhythm. He needs to be put in the right position because he's not that quarterback. He's not Tom Brady. He's Tom Brady in his prime. Excuse me. He's not the most accurate quarterback. He's just not. He needs to get put in rhythm. And once he gets into rhythm, he gains that confidence. And therefore, he starts making those
he needs to be in a situation like, and I hate to make it point to say that he's incapable, but he needs to be in a system like Jimmy G where he is like being given the win. Because, I mean, in his 9 games this year, I'm looking at the stats. He's maybe had 2-3 good games. I don't care what you say. I do not give a shit. The Denver game, fucking horrible. 60 attempted passes, and you don't even break 300 yards. Yeah,
that's insane. It's almost like he was just throwing it in the air. Just, here, somebody go get it.
But the Chargers have, in a way, fucked up their future because you paid J.C. Jackson. And I told you guys this. I said this from the start.
Bust.
He was a system corner. System corner. Don't care what you say. He's a system corner. You look at, Mike Williams. He's cool, but he ain't worth $20 million. I don't care what you say. And then you look at Keenan Allen. Man.
Injury prone.
Seriously, retire. 5 straight years of this hamstring shit. You just need to get over with. I'm watching people, and I've watched players, and I just know, like, the hamstrings will forever hamper you. Like, beyond your NFL career, you're going to be hampered with whatever you dealt with in your career. So Maybe it's time for him to pack it up. I think he's like 32, 33 at this point, so we'll see what happens to him. Herbert, he needs more depth around him. Austin Eckler has been the workhorse for the team. He's been that team's offense.
I mean, it is.
And my second question, is he underlooked on bad games? 100%. He's not being given this, like, hey, you need to take responsibility for playing bad. You need to be given hate when you play this